Now come out to the 35-yard
Unsportsmanlike
line.
conduct. Defense number 98. Number 98's defense actions has disqualified him from the game.
Whoa.
15-yard penalty.
Whoa.
Automatic. First down.
So Jalen Carter, the focus and the star for the Cowboys, for the Eagles on the front line, out for the game before a snap. Here he goes. He walks there in front of Dak Prescott. Did he spit? Did he spit on him? I think he did. There you go. There you go. And the official was right there to throw the flag. Brian Neal, the umpire, who was keeping an eye on that confrontation. No idea, obviously, what was said. But Jalen Carter out of this game before a snap. Chris, that's, first of all, I got no idea what he's thinking. And second, they were short of the first down. The initial mark was past it. They get the first down as they go for their version of the tush push. Meantime, the blocking with Dalton Kincaid and Chidobe Awuzie went way downfield. The mark of the ball is at the 27-yard line, and now it's a Buffalo first down. That's what was going on.
Yeah, Sean McDermott, the old wrestler, would have liked that move. I mean, this is what it turns into with these two teams. I mean, it really does. It's these two teams, Kansas.
From to stay as a receiver.
That's right.
Had to switch positions.
Yeah, fair point. Fields. Oh, he gets out of it again! But a lot of time coming off the clock, and Fields will just chuck it away. Jalen Ramsey with the hit, and then a back and forth between the Jets and Steelers. Jets took exception to the fact that their quarterback got hit on the sideline. John Simpson of the Jets. Hayward's helmet is off. He's irate.
So Ian, as a coach, you're standing there.
Play was over. Personal foul. Offense number 76. 15-yard penalty. Down counts. Third down.
As a coach, you're standing there as Aaron Glenn, and he's mad about the penalty. But at the same time, he is happy to see his offensive linemen sprint over and defend their quarterback. That's something that tells you what they think about him, what they think about the team, and how they're going to handle this season moving forward. When you're an enforcer like that, yes, you're definitely upset about the penalty. Yes, not that smart. Thankfully, in this situation, it really didn't hurt him that much. But what you like better is to see the team standing up for their guy.
So the back and forth afterwards, Simpson went over to let Ramsey know that he did not like
adrenaline going, you get a little fight.
There's a hole. Isaiah Davis. And at the 41, more pushing and shoving at the end of the play.
Here's what you can't do. You can't let it spill over play after play. You can't.
Garrett Wilson and Jalen Ramsey were the two that got into it. And both teams came over to support their guy. There was a double team push.
Yeah. Just talking it out. They're just talking it out.
And he's still talking, Ramsey.
Yep, still. See, that's all they're doing.
Talking it out.
Yep.
No penalty flags on that. Both teams heading to their respective locker rooms. Time has run out here at the end of the first half. 19-17, the Jets leading the Steelers. Down to Evan Washburn.
Offense is going to be the Giants' offense being on the field, keeping those guys on the sideline.
Third down, Wilson zips. Wan'Dale Robinson again. He's got a first down, and he's been a focal point in this game early. And we get penalties. And a little skirmish on the field here.
Got helmets getting ripped off. No love lost here between these two organizations.
That's Mikey Samerstills, whose helmet got ripped off.
A lot going on here. Just guys playing hard. I like the old TKO right there. And then you got all the linemen coming in behind.
Yeah, Dean Blandino is with us as always. Dean, is that first penalty may be on that suplex move there, right?
I think it is. Based on when the official threw the flag, I think it was that suplex, as Tom mentioned, the TKO move. That might be illegal in the rule book.
Louder than love, is that what we're referencing? Back.
Play. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 2. Penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
I get it on Marshawn Lattimore before the extracurricular stuff broke out, but they separated that. So Giants will take half the distance there.
And now from the 31 is Jacobs trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he manages just to do that as he's brought down by Tyleek Williams, first round pick of the Lions. And we've got some action over here with a helmet flying and a flag down too.
Well, you know, this is a rivalry, if you couldn't tell before. Of Detroit. They're going to take on these blocks.
Play, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense, number 32. 15-yard penalty, and that foul will count as the first towards disqualification.
Hey, can I have my helmet back? I mean,
yeah.
I'm saying, wait a minute, that belongs to me. And just rip it off.
Well, you could have let go, right? Once that happens, it's not a penalty till you're just like, you know what? I'm upset that you keep blocking me after the play, so I'm going to grab your helmet.
And I'm going to toss it to the sideline.
I wonder if it's a penalty.
Hands and keep moving the chains. So that formation, Kareem Hunt takes it and gets the first down. Another third down conversion on this drive as there's a flag late. Creed Humphrey's been pointing at some Chargers as Kelsey's in the mix.
Chovin. It's the hand up late, 15 yards for the Chiefs right here. Kelsey gives a little push. He comes back with the punch
to the head. We will see what the referees say.
Automatic first down.
So add 15 on.
Frustrated and very vocal after that last Miami turnover, telling his teammates, wake up, it's time to go. And when we spoke with him in our meetings this week, he told us about his year of reflection and what type of leader he wanted to be on his team. And he said he needed to mature and really buy into what Mike McDaniel was trying to accomplish. And he's showing some of that on the sidelines, guys.
Well, I don't know, but he never seemed to see the tight end on the cross leg. And then you think Bryce is upset. How about the fan base right now? Bryce struggling, and we talked about it opening days.
Ward fires, incomplete, looking for DK. 3rd and 10. You see him yelling for Chim. Chimray DK's short name, and that's the reaction for Ward's in. Cut in, go in, go in.
Well, he's running up that seam.
Drive. It'll be the 13th play. Meanwhile, in the quarter break, this was going on. Malik Neighbors upset at something. Brian Dable addressing it, and then his teammates came over to help, and then says, hey guys, let's get together. We're going to go, and so they will. It'll be a 4th and.
Kick away from him, but they can't, and it's taken by Turpin from the 3, and the return will stop him at about the 23-yard line. And Melissa, that's where Dak Prescott, the Cowboys offense, once the fisticuffs end with Maris Leofau with the helmet off, fisticuffs aren't going to end. Flags everywhere. Welcome back to Cowboys Eagles. We've got 4 different flags thrown after the scrum. Leofau's helmet was off. He was right in the middle of it, 35. Records or the current records for these teams.
And Cooper DeJean looked like he was the one that was grabbed the face mask. Couldn't tell if he was actually the one that took it off. But then it was Leofau trying to do the same back to him.
There's 2 personal fouls on the play, both against Dallas. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Receiving team number 35 and number 14. Half the distance penalty. First down.
So we'll take Dallas back deep in their own territory. And you saw DeJean.
3rd and 20.
Smith, quick delivery, gets it to Myers, and he is going nowhere. And boy, a potential late hit. My goodness. Was there a little bit extra there? The shove from Carlton Davis.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Offense, number 58.
Yeah. It was on Jackson Powers Johnson.
Down counts. It's fourth down.
Watch number 58 come in here at the end, and when Myers is out of bounds, he just blindsides him on the sideline.
Check. That one hangs. Austin gets out of the way. Ball bounces in the air. And the Jets did not allow the second bounce, and a flag comes down. And once again, now pushing and shoving on special teams. So we saw this at the end of the second quarter. It's now spilled over into the third, and multiple flags.
This is where it's tough, you know. You got all that emotion and energy from the scuffles at the end of the first half. Just can't let it spill over.
Actual play, personal foul. Kicking, correction, receiving team number 83.
Yep.
15-yard penalty, first down, timeout.
Yep, you're gonna get that one all the time.
It is Connor Hayward call for the penalty. So the Steelers, instead of having outstanding field position, they'll back it up a bit. Third quarter action continues here on CBS.
And 11. Here's Goff. Tossing it over to Gibbs, who steps out at about the 45. One last thing on Goff. He's the third quarterback to win 13 game talent.
Play, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, defense, number 29. The 15-yard penalty, first down.
Well, that's a big one because
number 29, first foul towards disqualification.
it was going to be a third down play coming up for the Lions. Instead, this will take it all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So McKinney flag for this.
Well, that's not worthy of it. That's going to be. They are cracking down on taunting this year. We heard about it in the offseason. You got to be very careful.
Everybody was told. I guess
you were told. They said,
I was
hey.
told. Over by the fence. Fan hits him up on the head and then hits Lamar Jackson. And after that fan, it wasn't celebrating at all, hit him, Jackson pushes the fan back. Obviously, both in the wrong there.
Yeah. And that plan involves a lot of Xavier Worthy. That's what Andy Reid told us. We've got a heavy plan for Xavier Worthy coming into this game. You lose him on the first drive. Does that change what you're doing? And is that leading some of the miscommunication?
Oh, and Kelsey letting Taylor hear it right there.
They come downfield, but they stall when they get deep into the red zone. You see some of the pep in the step of the defense for Tennessee, and Bo Nix.
Miners had to pull him back.
His right guard had to have in the middle of the scuffle with Jeffrey Simmons. It's Bo Nix. Miners has to get him out of there. Denver leads.
Responsibility. He ends up ducking to the inside to try to get the sack. Nobody else outside. As I said, man coverage on the back end. So an easy turn of the corner and first down, and you see little John back and forth right there, like, hey, we got to do our job. We got to stay true to our responsibilities. Going inside cost them this game.
Wow. Just remains the back. He's got it again inside this time. 88, here comes a flag. Here comes more conversation at the back end. Pickens involved.
Oh.
Personal foul, offense number 3. Unnecessary roughness, 15-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
It's a great job by Blankenship not reacting. If he had reacted and